Okay, we are live. Okay, that lady's terrible. Wait. Okay. That doesn't really do anything. Okay, give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Okay. That's better. Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a live watch along of USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. Or, more accurately, a hate watch of USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. Essentially, I'm hate watching the USA because, after all the Iran stuff, and before that, the nonsense they pulled with the whole 51st state stuff, I kind of have to. The soccer heretics must go home today. They're kind of already at home, but they gotta be eliminated today. Please, please, please. Okay, like the Belgium game. I just finished watching the Belgium game like about an hour ago. Oh my gosh, Senegal, Senegal. How could you, Senegal, Senegal? Why? Like, okay, not only were you leading 2-0 until, like, what was it, the 86th minute? Not only were you leading 2-0 in the 86th minute, you threw it away within 3 minutes, and on top of that, in extra time, you concede a stoppage time penalty, and you concede that. And on top of that, the ref added like 7,000 extra minutes for you to score, and you couldn't. Senegal! Senegal! What happened? AFCON champions, allegedly. What happened? What happened? Someone explain that to me. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Like, okay, Japanese fans watching that game had to have gotten flashbacks to 2018 because it was practically the exact same sequence, but worse. China's finishing is not making it out of the Asian Cup Group C. I forgot who we're facing in the Asian Cup. I think Iran was one of them. All I remember is, like, I think Iran is one of our opponents. I'm gonna check quickly. Group C. Okay, Iran, Syria, Kyrgyzstan. Um, like a lot can change between now and the Asian Cup. I feel like we might advance in third place. That's how I feel right now, at least. We're definitely not beating Iran. I don't know about Syria though. I haven't kept up with Syria for a while, so we'll see. We'll see. And like China right now is still improving. Like in the last FIFA ranking, in the last FIFA ranking update, we went up 3 places, which not exactly surprising. We can't exactly get much worse. So, yeah, who knows? A lot can change. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention the ABC reporter. Oh boy, oh boy. Like, okay, look, I know trash talking is a thing in American sports, but that's not trash talking. You can't tell me that's trash talking. That's just being proud of ignorance. Nothing else. Nothing else. That's it. Like, oh, one thing about Bosnia, I couldn't point to it on a map. I don't know anything about Bosnia, and you know what? I don't want to. Like, okay, if you had just changed the last part to maybe I should look into Bosnia after this game or whatever, something along those lines, we wouldn't be here. Like, you wouldn't be rage baiting a Balkan nation. But let me tell you, I don't think Balkan countries take slights like that very well. I think Bosnia are extra motivated today. And you know what? Good for them. I want them to beat the US today. You know what's funny? When the guy was laying on the penalty spot, half of me thought it was a delay tactic. The other half thought he was praying to it. I don't know. That's almost what it looked like. And then my mind immediately went back to like a Johan Cruyff quote about how like every game I see 22 players praying the rosary before every game. If that worked, every game would end in a draw. Like, okay. Okay. It's just really funny. Ah, yes. Belgium retaining their golden generation fraud card. Alrighty, the teams are walking out now. You know the ultimate irony? The ABC president is Bosnia. Like, the reporter gave an apology a few hours after it aired, I think. You gotta wonder if the president made her do that. It had, like, the YouTuber apology written all over it. I tweeted, like, where are the ukuleles at? When it came out, that was my exact thought. Where are the ukuleles? F tier apology. Okay, I think this is around the time for the national anthems. Oh, yeah, here we go. Starting with Bosnia. Okay, please stand if you're able. Okay, please remain standing for the U.S. national anthem. Okay. There's a jumping spider on my window. Alrighty. So, here we go. Did we really need the flyover for the stadium? Really? Okay. Alrighty, so we are done with the national anthems. Look, like, okay, it's one thing being ignorant. It's another thing altogether if you're being proud of it. Like, my gosh, you don't even have to make up these stereotypes about, like, American education. They write themselves. And they're showing ads now because, of course, this is the 2026 World Cup. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna let my friends know I'm live. Okay. Will the FIFA president be present today? Listen, okay, for Gianni Infantino, this is his one true love's country playing. His one true love. Donald Trump senpai. His country is playing. Gianni has to be here today. No way Gianni Infantino is missing today. There is absolutely no way. Okay. Alrighty. You know, I hope Bosnia and Herzegovina win today. I think it's possible. Like, I genuinely think it's possible. You know, Italy are really bad these days, but Italy are still Italy, and Bosnia and Herzegovina beat Italy to be here. So I would not underestimate them. Okay. So, US's starting lineup. Okay, mostly unchanged from their group stage games, I think. The ones where they started their first team at least. So Christian Pulisic is back. I heard something about him getting an injury, but yeah, he's back. Fuller and Balogun leading the line. Weston McKennie. Serginho Dest on right wing. Okay, this is new. I don't think I've seen the US try this like that often before, but it seems to be working fairly well at least. From what I've heard. So, here we go. We are off. We are off and running. Here we go. Corner already. Okay. How do I feel about the Canada-Morocco game? My gosh. I'm like nervous. But either way, like, however that game ends, we already made history. So I can't be angry either way. I'll still be happy either way. Ooh. Bosnia and Herzegovina almost get ahead to it. But they retain possession. Like, Morocco's defense kind of intimidates me, but this team doesn't feel the same as they were like 4 years ago. So who knows? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe Canada can get a result against Morocco. I hope at least. What are my predictions about this match? This all-time great match? Do you mean Canada versus Morocco or the current game right now? Because for Canada-Morocco, I'm predicting we lose in extra time 2-1. But for this game, I'm predicting 1-1 Bosnia win on penalties. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I am very proud. Jesse Marsh is probably the greatest coach in Canadian history for me now. And he's not even from our country, but he is now. You know, there were a bunch of American fans on Twitter, because of course it's Twitter, saying like how, oh, I would be happy for Jesse Marsh, but, you know, he like is obsessed with the USA. He like insults us on every chance he can. Listen, okay, all he did was say like, I don't care about the US when he was asked about them during a Canada press conference. Like, why is he obligated to answer questions about the US? Why? They already turned him down. For Greg Berhalter, of all people. This was a point I kind of brought up in Jason Entertainment's live stream during like World Cup predictions, but I think the US are a little bit overrated this World Cup. Like, on paper, yeah, their scorelines are really good. But if you look closely at the games they won, both times they took the lead through an own goal. So it's like, if the American team has to create that momentum by themselves, can they really do it? So I'm not entirely convinced by this US team, but like they do genuinely look better. Better than they were in the last World Cup, because like anything beats Berhalter. Jesse Marsh might have been South Korea's coach. That would have been interesting to see. But as it stands, I'm glad he's with Canada. Like my Canada versus South Africa live stream, when Eustachio's goal went in, I have not streamed that loudly in a long time. A long, long time. Okay, the US in Bosnia's box right now. And it's out for a corner. This is my second time live streaming in this World Cup as a neutral. The first time was England versus Croatia. This time is the second time, I think. Yeah. Okay, the US to take the corner. In it comes, and headed out. A ham sandwich is better than Greg Berhalter. Listen, okay, Branko Ivankovic would be better than Greg Berhalter. Ooh, Bosnia have a player down. Branko Ivankovic would be a better coach than Greg Berhalter. Litia would be a better coach than Greg Berhalter. Jose Antonio Camacho would be a better coach than Greg Berhalter. And reminder, under this guy, China had their worst loss in their history and a 5-1 home defeat to Thailand. That guy would be better than Greg Berhalter. Okay. Oof. The US taking a throw-in. Okay, Bosnia's thrown now. That was some good footwork to evade their opponents, but sadly, Bosnia ran out of space. Kolasinac. My gosh, okay, Kolasinac. Besides the Canada game, the last time I remember hearing about this guy was his head loss in like 2025, the Champions League group stage, league phase. That's like, or no, sorry, was it playoffs? Yeah. That's like the last I remember hearing about him before the Canada game. South Korean aftermath after the World Cup exit. Oh yeah, like okay, Hung Myung-bo resigns. Then like Korean TV blurs his face, like they do with criminals. And then when he gets back to the airport, which was rescheduled for like the dead of night because they were afraid of fans booing him, they did that anyway at like 4 a.m. when their plane lands. And then after all of that, the Korean government announces an investigation into the KFA. Like this is Real Madrid levels of dramatic, maybe even worse. Oh. Man. Okay. Oh, way overhit pass. Up the field it goes for Bosnia. Okay. Yeah, like, that's the crazy part. Hong Myung-bo already failed once with this team in 2014. Now, say what you will, his appointment was a bit sudden, I think, if I remember correctly, but still. Oh, is that offside? No flag yet. Bosnia's still on the attack. It's out for a corner. Like, the Korean crash out after the World Cup exit has been a sight to behold. My gosh. This was such a volatile reaction. But honestly, if it was Sun's last World Cup, if I were in their shoes, seeing Sunny's last World Cup wasted like this, I'd probably be equally pissed off. Okay, Bosnia's corner. Bosnia and Herzegovina with a corner. There's a lot of crowding around the goalkeeper. They have a player on the goal line. What kind of tactic is this? And it comes. Oh, almost scoring in Olympico. Almost. They almost scored in Olympico. Okay. Bosnia back on the offensive, and they're just knocking the ball around right now. Up the field it goes. They just don't react in time. Oh, that was heading in. That corner, it was heading in. But the goalkeeper, Frise, just carries it out. Chris Richards heading it back to the keeper. Thing is, like, I think Sonny stays for one more Asian Cup, but World Cup, I kind of doubt it, sadly. He just doesn't play the same as he used to. Although, like, you could say part of that is due to Hung Bo insisting on keeping him at striker, but still, this just doesn't feel like the same Son of years past. Oh, foul, free kick for the U.S. Looks like it's a card as well. Nope, nope, no card as far as I can tell. Oh, Follerin Balogun with a chance, but it goes wide. Yeah, with that crowded defense, I don't think that was going in, even if it was on target. Okay. The U.S. playing out from the back now. Okay, Chris Richards. Oh, ooh. Balogun tries to cut back, but it's blocked, and it's up for a throw-in. Okay. It goes up the field. with Weston McKennie. McKennie running into the box. Cross. Blocked. Ooh. Oh. No. Let's not do that, please. Oh, boy. Dangerous play here. It's parried onto the head of... Who was that? Oh, gosh. It's parried onto the head of Anthony Robinson. But thankfully for Bosnia, it goes well over the bar. Rather risky by the keeper here. And Vasily is still down. My predictions, 1-1, Bosnia win on penalties. Okay, Bosnia's backup keeper is warming up. They're checking for a head injury. Okay. Looks like he's continuing. Okay. Vasily staying on. Okay, the US starting to grow into the game. Up the field it goes for the US. Oof. Corner. Corner for the Americans. Yeah, I think Bosnia and Herzegovina, I think they're going to win this game. I really do. Oh. Oh, boy. I think they're going to win this game. Okay, no handball called. Alrighty, corner for the Americans. Punched out. Not very convincingly, but Vasily gets the job done. Okay. Clear it already. There we go. Ah. US still on the attack. And it's going to be a goal kick. Okay. Oh, and a hydration break. I forgot about this. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, time to participate in the hydration break. Okay, so far, if you ask me, Bosnia and Herzegovina started this game on the front foot, but the US grew into the game and they've been on the attack for the last 10 minutes, basically. So, yeah, fairly even game so far. They did get the better chances, though. China to host the 2042 World Cup. I wish, but I think we want to qualify first, but without hosting. Just to make sure we're ready and we don't pull a Qatar/South Africa. Yeah, okay, hydration breaks necessary in this weather, but you can't convince me 3 minutes isn't a money grab. You can't convince me it isn't. We about to restart. Okay, Vasily to take the goal kick. Up the field it goes. Oh, okay. Bosnia and Herzegovina keeping possession here. Oh. Okay, foul. Free kick for Bosnia and Herzegovina. FIFA has a better economic plan than the EU. Yeah. Marshall Plan? No. Infantino Plan. Okay. Okay, switch of play to Anthony Robinson. And it's a corner kick. Is it? I'm following the ref's gesture here. No, it doesn't look like a... Yeah, it's a goal kick. Okay. Oh, no. Fantastic through ball for the U.S. Into the box. Oh, okay, no penalty. No penalty. All right. And a throw in for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Cry, U.S. fans, cry. Oh, yeah, no, that's so exaggerated. Yeah, okay, come on, Balogun. That was barely any contact. He goes down he goes down so easily. Oh my gosh. That's so clearly not a penalty. Okay. Good call, ref. Good call. Okay. Bosnia and Herzegovina playing through the back. But here's a chance for the U.S. Great finish by Fowler and Balogun. 1-0 to the U.S. Loss of concentration as they lose the ball at the back. And Fowler and Balogun takes advantage. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, offside. Offside, alrighty. Not like American fans would understand what that means. I'm kidding. Not like the... Okay, how about this? Not like the soccer heretics will understand what that means, but yeah. Yeah. Offside ruled out. Bosnia had better get a grip, though, because that was not... That ball loss was still rather concerning. Okay, headed out by Bosnia and Herzegovina. Here we go. Bosnia and Herzegovina playing from the back now. Up the field it goes. Straight to the U.S. defense. Okay. Bosnia win the ball back. Oof. That is a foul. Free kick for Bosnia and Herzegovina. And Demirovic is holding his leg. Yeah, that is very offside. Okay. Mocha doesn't have Mocha Drizzle. It doesn't. It doesn't have Mocha Drizzle. It doesn't. Starbucks Mocha doesn't have Mocha Drizzle, though. It should. In my opinion, it should, but yeah. Okay. Bosnia and Herzegovina playing from the back. Back to the keeper with Vasily. Up the field it goes. How much do you want to bet the ABC reporter is going to be ignorant about the offside rule now? I could not point to the offside rule in a rule book. I don't know anything about the offside rule, and I don't want to know anything about the offside rule. And then it turns out the ABC president is a huge fan of the offside rule. Okay, here we go. Oh. Right now, all the momentum with the US. Oh, it's on the right. Serginho Dest. Weston McKennie. McKennie cuts inside, tries to lift a ball, but it's headed out. Oh, yeah, no. The offside rule is sometimes way overly strict. Like, or sometimes just brain dead wrong. Like, Lewandowski's foot last season, or last season against Real Sociedad. What was that? What size shoes was he wearing? Because how was that offside? Like, don't even get me started on that. I will go on for hours. Lifted pass for the US goes out of play. And it's a goal kick for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, who was he aiming for? Oh, the US fans crying for a penalty here. But no penalty given. Up the field it goes. Oh, another through ball for Fuller and Balogun. Balogun to the center. Intercepted. And Bosnia and Herzegovina worked the ball out of the box. Foul and a free kick for Bosnia. It's a foul by Tyler Adams. Yeah. Now there's a fight breaking out. Okay. Kolasinac. Oh! Chase that! Oh my gosh, chase that! You had a miscontrolled chance, and you don't chase the ball. Yeah, Balogun is being the most dangerous player for the US here, along with, I'd say, probably Weston McKennie. Maybe Anthony Robinson as well, but Balogun has gotten on the end of so many through balls. Oh! The US in the box as well? Okay. Headed out. Throwing for the US. And Serginho Dest taking a short throw in. Back to Chris Richards. Tim Ream. Isn't Tim Ream like 36, 37, 38 years old? I forgot which, but like, isn't he like a veteran by now? Or am I thinking of someone else? A lovely back heel to Pulisic. And Pulisic's cross sent to no one, headed out by Bosnia and Herzegovina. By Kolasinac. Okay, Anthony Robinson brings the ball under control. Balogun fouled. Free kick for the US. And on the edge of Bosnia's box. Muharremovic having a minor crash out here. But yeah, he stepped on Balogun's toes. I don't think he can complain, really. Even if the contact was slightly light. Anthony Robinson, Malik Thielman standing over the free kick. Who will take this one? Oh, in it comes. Oof, wide. Wide of the post. Up the field it goes by Vasily. And it's a throw in for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Finally, they have some momentum building. Hopefully. Okay, Bosnia and Herzegovina playing out from the back. They've been doing that a while now, like playing out from the back and then looking for a chance to ping a long ball, only for it to go nowhere. Back to Vasily. Okay, Bosnia and Herzegovina slowing the game down massively here. Looks like they just want to play it safe until halftime. Up the field it goes for Vasily. Oh, the U.S. on a counterattack here. Balogun! Ay. 1-0 to the U.S. I don't think it's offside this time. Okay, now it's 1-0 to the U.S. On the stroke of halftime as well. What an awful time to concede a goal. English. Okay. Oh, God. Wow, okay. Muharimovic gets a foot to it, but then lets it slip by him, and Follered Balogun takes full advantage, sliding it past Vasily, 1-0 to the U.S. in the 45th minute. Ay. Bosnia, you had better equalize. You did it against Italy, you better do it here. It's a messy goal, but the U.S. will take it. Oh. Vasily gets a foot to it as well, but it goes between his legs. Okay. Man. Okay, yeah. Italy are just cursed in the World Cup. But listen, okay, that match against North Macedonia for Italy. I'm telling you, Mancini has a record of somehow always underperforming against underdogs, especially when it matters. There was the FA Cup fixture against... Oh, who was it again? Roberto Martinez's side. I forgot who they were, but yeah. And then there was Italy versus North Macedonia. Oh, yeah, okay. I just remembered. Okay. Mancini, underperforming against underdogs, especially when it matters. In Man City, it was the FA Cup against Wigan Athletic. And then in the World Cup playoffs, it was against North Macedonia. Somehow, he just has a habit of underperforming against underdogs. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is being a little bit spotty here. It's not as bad as it was like a few times when I streamed on the same device, but it's being a little bit worse than usual. Okay. Here we go. Up the field it goes to no one. Nope, no. They catch up to it. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Poor control, and the US get the ball back. Ball cleared upfield by Bosnia and Herzegovina. Or not upfield, but out. Okay, Anthony Robinson to take the throw in. He takes it short. Ooh. Foul on Christian Pulisic here. It's a shirt pull. He's lucky not to get booked there. I mean, Mancini is still in the Middle East. He coached Saudi Arabia not too long ago, and it was a mess in World Cup qualifiers. Like, when China have the possibility of winning against your team, you know it's really bad. Ooh. Well, yeah, I mean, like, if he were interested, I would take Balogun at Barcelona over Ferran Torres. Why not? Like, Ferran Torres is not a winger, not an attacking midfielder, not an outside forward, and not a striker. Where exactly does he fit? Like, this dude is a second half of the season merchant. Late season merchant. Somehow he does terribly in, oh, the US with a chance? Oh! Oh! Balogun almost gets a brace. Almost gets a brace. Serginho Dest heads it down for him, but his shot hits the crossbar. Yeah. Whatever team talk is cooking for Bosnia and Herzegovina, it better be good. But yeah, Ferran Torres is just a late season merchant. Like, somehow he does terribly in the first half of the season. Then the second half, he starts to explode. Oh. Yeah. And temper's starting to flare here. Yep, an argument breaking out on the field. And the medical staff is on the pitch as well. Yeah, foul by Weston McKennie there. Tyler Adams pretty much knees him in the face there. And they just don't stop. I feel like that should be a booking. Call me crazy, I feel like that should be a booking. Had this not been the World Cup with its more lenient refereeing, this might have been a booking. Oh, he's being taken off to the sidelines. Alibegovic on the sidelines. Bosnia for the moment play on. Okay. The Americans can't keep the ball in play. Throw in for Bosnia and Herzegovina. You took it too early, man. The ball was still on the field. Okay, that's halftime. Halftime. USA 1-0 to leading 1-0 Bosnia. I can't English today. The USA leading Bosnia and Herzegovina 1-0. Okay. Not a great first half by Bosnia, honestly. Defensively, they looked a little bit shaky, which is not very characteristic of them. Like, Canada had a lot of trouble breaking them down in the first game. But here, their backline has been kind of error-prone. Like, they've lost the ball in dangerous situations a few times by now, so whatever halftime team talk is cooking in the Bosnian dressing room, it better be good. But knowing this team, they are very resilient, so in the second half, hopefully they get an equalizer. Preferably they win the second half as well, but I'm predicting this team wins on penalties. Overall, not a great first half by Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, best defensive team the USA played is Paraguay. We all know how that ended. I mean, like, Australia are infamously frustrating to play against as well, like, at least under Popovich. I mean, I'm happy for Paraguay, and I'm happy that UEFA Sims will finally shut up. Like, please. Oh my gosh. They are so pretentious about, like, oh, Asian teams shouldn't be in the World Cup. Yeah, like, how many of your teams got eliminated on one single day? Remind me. I seem to have forgotten. Yeah, expanding the World Cup was a mistake. Now we have small teams like the Netherlands actively diluting the tournament. England almost lost against DR Congo as well, so they're really not great. And then, of course, Belgium almost losing against Senegal today. So, it's not like UEFA are that good. Okay. Thoughts on the first half? Updated predictions? I'm still going with 1-1 Bosnia win on penalties. I'm keeping it the same. AFC gotta be embarrassed. We all know, like, Qatar 2019, okay, fine. 2023, that final was so rigged. You can't tell me that there wasn't money behind that. You're not convincing me that wasn't rigged. How on earth did they get three penalties in the final? Three penalties! The first one, yeah, that was fair. The other two, no. I mean, like, okay, AFC's eliminations, right? In context, they're not that surprising. Like, okay, South Korea, Iran were expected to do well. Also, Australia, Japan, of course. South Korea, Hong Myung-bo is Hong Myung-bo, so, like, not surprising. They did, well, sort of surprising. They did get, like, a really easy group, but still. Like, you just had that inner feeling that South Korea might underperform, and they did. Iran really unlucky to get eliminated. Oh, yeah, the other teams, right? Qatar, so end of story. Let's see, Uzbekistan, Jordan, and Iraq, right? Uzbekistan and Jordan are both making their World Cup debuts, so them not exactly performing isn't that surprising. And Iraq, this is their first World Cup in 40 years, and second overall. So, like, the squad is really inexperienced in this kind of tournaments. So, you know, like, that's at least some context behind why Asian teams seem to have done so badly at the Asian Cup. World Cup. So, like, context matters here. Meanwhile, UEFA gets so many spots at the World Cup. So many. Too many. It's a World Cup, not European Cup. You got the Euros. But also, like, if any UEFA fans are saying AFC gotta be embarrassed, how are Qatar back-to-back Asian champions? I'm gonna bring up Italy again. How were Italy UEFA Euro champions and didn't even qualify for 2022 World Cup? Like, okay, say what you will about Qatar, they still made it in. What about Italy? What's your excuse there? And, like, the Netherlands underperforming, I'm not surprised. Like, Ronald Koeman is a horrible coach. Even though he's a Barcelona legend, he really tarnished his reputation with his coaching stint back, or managerial stint back in, like, 2020, 2021. And now with the Netherlands, yeah, I'm not exactly surprised. Koeman also is not a great person. Like, he sounds like a bitter man sometimes. You know, like, Morocco had extra meaning to, or like extra incentive to beat Koeman's Netherlands. You know why? Because, like, all the way back in the 2010s, I think it was 2016 or 17, Koeman made a comment about how, or like, he basically insinuated the Moroccan Federation were bribing Moroccan players born in the Netherlands to play for Morocco instead of joining the Dutch team. Yeah. Hakim Ziyech was asked about it, then he made this, like, really face at the Dutch reporter. So, like, yeah. That's why Koeman needed to be humbled. He had nothing to go off in the first place, but he needed to be reminded, like, your coaching career, not good. At all. Like, I swear I remember him saying something like that. Oh, okay, okay, I found it. Yeah, Ronald Koeman on Mo Ihataran. I've had coffee with before he was approached by the Moroccan FA. I've let him know I think he's a huge talent. Ultimately, it's up to the player for which country he plays for. The wording bribed isn't in this article, sure, but I distinctly remember the Hakim Ziyech interview where the journalist straight up asked him like, Ronald Koeman insinuated that the Moroccan FA is paying for Moroccan Dutch players to play for Morocco. Is this true? And Ziyech just made like a really weirded out face at the reporter. Like, I think you can still find that. I think you can still find that interview on YouTube. Hakim Ziyech is not impressed by reporter, something like that. Okay. Alrighty. Just checking to make sure that everything's in working order. Alrighty. Just waiting for the second half to begin now. Yeah, every dual national goes to every other country. Suriname, Curacao, and others would love to take them, especially Indonesia, knowing how that's been going lately. Especially Indonesia. Hey, I mean, maybe Malaysia as well, considering what they tried to pull recently. Okay, looks like the second half is about to begin. Yeah, they better qualify sooner or later. I'd be shocked if like Indonesia didn't qualify next time at the next World Cup. I mean, like, Patrick Kluivert sabotaged your campaign, yes, but also, you have John Herdman now. John Herdman got first place in CONCACAF qualifiers with Canada. Like, you have no excuse now. Okay, Edin Dzeko not subbed off at halftime. Did anyone make any subs? I'm curious. Here we go. The U.S. kick us off for the second half. Up the field it goes. Bosnia and Herzegovina get the ball back. Aiming at the advertisement board. Man. Oh, throwing it all the way back. Okay. Up the field it goes. Ooh. Oh, man. That through ball intercepted. Okay. Pulisic loses the ball, and then Bosnia and Herzegovina immediately get the ball back. Wonderful. How wholesome. Okay. Pulisic bowled over. Free kick for the U.S. And they take it quickly. Okay. Bosnia win the ball back. Getting no support here. Here's the U.S. back in the attack. It's Malik Thielman. Can't get past his man. Throw in for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Nope. The U.S. back at the attack again. Pulisic. Pulisic on the left. Cross into the middle. Headed out for a corner. Oh yeah, Kolasinac furious at his teammates. Yeah. Okay, Anthony Robinson standing over the corner. And it goes. The header goes straight up. Parried out by Vasily. Headed back in. Grabbed. Okay. Dzeko running on the ball. Not really running, but oh, okay. The U.S. back in the attack. That's a poor pass there. Oh, they're kicking it out of play. What's happened here? Okay, Jacko is feeling his leg. Oh, looks like Jacko's coming off. Yep, Edin Dzeko's coming off. And the captaincy goes to Kolasinac. Aye. If this is the last of Dzeko in a World Cup, that would be an exceptionally sad way to bow out. Looks like he felt something in his right leg. Okay. Bosnia making a triple substitution, it looks like. It's either double or triple. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a triple sub. Okay, so for Bosnia and Herzegovina, Djeko, Sunjic, and Gigovic coming off, and coming on, Tahirovic, Mamic, Tarevic. Gosh, that's a long name. I probably butchered that. Okay. Back with the keeper. Okay. No. Bosnia lose the ball. Temrim on the ball now. It's with Anthony Robinson. Lifted pass. And it's out for a throw-in. Okay. Okay. Out for a goal kick. That through ball was overhit by the U.S. Vasily to take the goal kick. Upfield it goes. Sloppy pass out of play for a U.S. throw-in. You know, Vasily, I don't think has had the best game. Like for the Fowler and Balogun goal, I feel like he was beaten too easily. It went under his leg. Where was this Vasily when Canada were playing them? Okay, Matt Freese sending the ball upfield for the U.S. Out of play, Bosnian throw in. Okay, it's with Vasily. Up the field it goes for Bosnia. To no one. Okay, they get the ball back. Oh. This could be a chance for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Why wouldn't you move forward? Okay. Long shot goes out of play. Goal kick for the USA. Well over the bar, man. Sent that ball back to Sarajevo. Okay, goal kick taken by Matt Freese. Out of play for a Bosnian throw. Okay, headed out, U.S. throw-in. Okay, Weston McKennie's cross blocked, cleared. Okay, up the field. Bosnia and Herzegovina keep pinging these sloppy long balls. All the time. Like, it always goes out of play. Stop doing that. Get better long passes, please. Okay, Pulisic. Tackled. And Bosnia and Herzegovina working the ball forward now. Okay, they get the ball back though. Okay. The U.S. not really pressing forward to get possession anymore. They're just sort of waiting for Bosnia to try something. Okay! That was a great pass to Demirovic, but the U.S. get the ball out of danger just in the nick of time, before Demirovic can latch on. Okay. Alright. Bosnia back on the attack. Please, let this team grow into the game. Please, please. Please. I swear, if the US gets eliminated on Canada Day, that would be euphoric for me. It would be the funniest thing. Okay, Pulisic on the ball. Anthony Robinson to Weston McKennie. Okay. Bosnia and Herzegovina trying to organize an attack. They're calling for a handball, but no foul called. The US still in possession. Chris Richards to Tim Ream. All the way forward to Anthony Robinson on the left. Here's Pulisic. Anthony Robinson. He does a Trivela pass, but it doesn't work out. And looks like Balogun and Muharrimovic on the ground. They both hit the floor. Oh gosh, that is painful. That's gotta hurt. Balogun, why are you down? It should be Muharrimovic down. Balogun, get up! Muharrimovic is lucky not to get his ankle dislocated there. Yeah, why is Balogun down? Why is Balogun going down? This is straight up dangerous play. Like, okay, I'm listening. Okay, they were checking for a red card here. This could be a red card for Balogun. Yep, okay. The ref is going to the VAR stand. The US could be in trouble here. There's a potential red card. Yeah, look at that. That's not even trying to play the ball there. Ay. Yeah. Could have snapped his ankle right there. Okay, what's the ref's decision? Red card! The US are down to 10 men. Folarin Balogun sent off. Folarin Balogun headed for an early shower. Okay. This changes a lot. The US are down to 10 men. Okay. Okay. The ref has sent Balogun packing. His night is done. Okay, Bosnia and Herzegovina were already getting momentum going before this. Now they have a man advantage. This is playing out like the Italy game here. Serginho Dest loses the ball. It's with Muharamovic now. He's carrying on. Bosnia and Herzegovina on the attack now. Into the middle it goes. Demirovic hits it straight at the keeper. But finally, Bosnia and Herzegovina have gotten some attacking momentum. Finally, they're on the offensive. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Bosnia on the attack again. They have the ball on the left. Okay, they're working it into the middle. Trying to find a way into the US's box. Okay, they keep possession barely. Okay, they get the ball forward. It's in the air now. Both sides contesting for the ball, but Bosnia are into the box. Straight at the keeper again. The Bosnians finally getting some momentum going, but they'll need better efforts on goal. Pochettino, surprisingly, not making any substitutions in response to the red card. Okay. Okay. Sloppy pass, and it's back with the US. And it's a foul. No. Yes, foul. Okay, and hydration break is called. Okay. Anthony Robinson hacked down. Wait, was he? Yeah, it's a hydration break. This gives the US the perfect chance to regroup. Okay, we are back. Hydration break over. How will the game change now that the US are down to 10 men? Here we go. Play restarted. It goes out of play for the US. Okay, sorry, my internet cut out for a second there. Up the field it goes. Bosnia and Herzegovina on the byline. It's a corner. Corner for Bosnia. Please, please. You have 17 minutes, Bosnia and Herzegovina. You have 17 minutes plus added time. Okay, corner taken short. It's on the edge of the box. Shot blocked. But Bosnia recycle possession. Ugh. The lifted ball in, grabbed by Matt Freezy. Okay, Serginho Dest. Serginho Dest killing all the US's counterattacking momentum. Anthony Robinson to Christian Pulisic. And the pass to Weston McKennie goes out of play for a goal kick. McKennie didn't react there. Here's Vasily rushing to restart play. Gianni Infantino is in this game. See, I told you. Couldn't miss his one true loves country playing. Okay? Kolasinac coming off. Okay, for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Kolasinac and Katic coming off. And coming on, Memic and Tabakovic. Bosnia on the attack again. In the US's half. Man. Come on. Come on. Please. Cross into the middle. Headed out. On the edge of the box. It's a shot and blocked. Alibegovic's shot. Blocked. It's a rather ambitious effort, though. Here we go. Bosnia and Herzegovina. They've used up all their substitutions, so it has to happen. Okay, the U.S. winning possession. Tim Ream sending it forward. To Christian Pulisic. Bowled over. Free kick for the U.S. And the card's coming out. Nope. Nope, never mind. No card. Okay. Isn't Christian Pulisic, like, ethnically Croatian? I think I remember hearing something about that. If I'm not wrong. Okay, Christian Pulisic on the left. Yeah, imagine how ironic it would be if Pulisic faced Serbia instead of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Oh! Christian Pulisic makes it 2-0. 2-0 to the U.S. Offside. Yep. Okay. Yep. All right. Captain America offside. The LeBron James of soccer offside. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, that's very clearly offside. Okay, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Back on the attack. Maharamovic. Oh. No foul called. It's out for a U.S. throw-in. Oh, the coaching. Bosnia's manager being booked here. Man, calm down, please. You're not helping. Arguing with the ref never ends well, man. Just calm down, please. Dude, come on. This doesn't help anything. You're just wasting time for Bosnia. Precious time. Okay, cleared by Bosnia. It's upfield with Chris Richards. Heading it. Oh, the ref arguing with Bosnia and Herzegovina's players now. Okay, it's a free kick to the U.S. on the edge of the box. come on. Please. Please keep this out. Please. It's Malik Thielman standing over the free kick. And it... Ooh! Beautiful free kick by Thielman. 2-0 to the U.S. 2-0 to the U.S. Vasily is not having a good game. Whatsoever. Ay. Malik Thielman doubles the lead for the U.S. off of a fantastic free kick. Let's have a closer look. Vasily gets a hand to it. He gets a hand to it, but it goes in anyway. He's having an awful game here. Okay, it's 2-0. Bosnia and Herzegovina have 7 minutes to pull level. Can they do it? The U.S. are still down to 10 men, but all the momentum with them. But keep in mind, 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. We saw Senegal bottle today. Might it happen again? Okay, into the middle, into the box, grabbed by Matt Freese. Freese, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Like, every time I say Matt Freese, I think of the snack. Okay. It's with Vasily now. Okay, Maharamovic. Bosnia still looking for a way into the box. It's hit forward. Cleared by the U.S. It's with Vasily now. Okay. Moving the ball forward with Bosnia. It's with Maharamovic. Trying to move the ball forward again, into the middle. Okay, cross into the middle, chested down and grabbed by the keeper. 4 minutes of normal time left. What? What is the keeper doing? Time wasting, of course. Should have figured. Should have figured. Oh, yeah. Demirovic shoves him in the back, and he holds his head. Yeah. Bro. Brother. This is embarrassing. Oh, the US finally making substitutions. Serginho Dest coming off for Sebastian Berhalter. Whitecap Starboy right now. And there's Greg watching his son. And Pulisic coming off for Ricardo Pepi, that looks like. Okay. They're moving the ball forward again. Whose throwing is it? It looks like the US's. Cleared by the US, throw in for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, ball into the middle, headed out. Last minute of normal time. Okay, cross into the middle. Oh, the keeper misses it. The ball into the middle, headed straight at Chris Richards. Ricardo Pepi, foul. Free kick for Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's a huge chance missed for them. The goalkeeper completely misses the ball. Here we go. We're on the edge of stoppage time. Hit it into the middle, man. Lifted pass, headed out. Bosnia recycle possession. It's with Vasiliev. 10 minutes of added time. Okay, Bosnia have 10 minutes to score twice. Otherwise, they will be eliminated. Muharremovic. Okay, it's on the left. Ball into the middle is too low, and it's headed out. Come on, come on. Hurry up. On the left for Bosnia. Into the middle. Muharrimovic now. Okay, lifted pass, headed out. On the left with Bosnia. Oh, he tries a shot. Dragged wide. Dragged wide. He's saying it's a deflection. Okay, goal kick taken. 8 minutes of added time remaining. Oh, Weston McKennie on the charge. Okay. They win the ball back. Free kick for Bosnia. Here we go. Bosnia and Herzegovina working the ball forward. And back. And forward. You have 7 minutes left. Please, please hurry up. Okay, trying to cross into the middle, but it's cleared. The US content to just hold on right now. Advantage played. The US on the counterattack. There's Robinson. Free kick for the US. Oh, okay. More substitutions for the US. Weston McKennie coming off, Gio Reyna coming on. Five minutes of added time remaining for Bosnia and Herzegovina to score twice. Okay. Muharrimovic foils the attack, but the US still have possession over the bar. Sent that ball to the Atlantic Ocean. And now, Bosnia and Herzegovina to take the goal kick. Oh, come on. sent all the way forward. Vasily clears it. But the US take a throw in. Okay, throw in for Bosnia and Herzegovina. You have just over 3 minutes left. Come on. Okay, they have the ball on the right. Misplaced pass. Trying to recycle possession here, and they can't do so. Oh, okay. Bosnia win the ball back. Oh, long shot! Oh! Just wide. Just wide. That was almost an equalizer. Two minutes left. 2 minutes of added time left. Okay. There's a Bosnian counterattack happening here. This looks promising. Long shot again, and wide again. Are you serious? You can't afford to be this wasteful. You have less than 2 minutes of added time left. Stop being this wasteful. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. One minute of added time left. Last minute of added time. Temrin pulled down. Free kick for the US. Just imagine how Italians have to feel watching this game. Up the field it goes. Headed out for a US throw-in. And they will take their sweet time with this. 10 seconds of added time left. Plus, any more the ref might decide to add on. That's it. That's full time. The US advance winning 2-0, and they will face Belgium next. You know, okay. I had predicted 1-1 Bosnia win on penalties. What I didn't predict was Vasily having a nightmare of a game. I don't think he made a single save that wasn't like a highball claim. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember him making a single save on what should have been easy. Okay, the free kick, fine. That was like relatively well placed. He did get a hand to it, but still. The first goal is where I feel like he really should have done better because he let that slide under his leg. Like, wow. Wow. Belgium is a doable game for the US, I guess, but I don't know. I don't have belief in this team still. But anyways, thank you for joining me in this live watch along of USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. Congrats to the US. I would have loved to see you knocked out on Canada Day, but whatever. Congrats on advancing. Thank you for coming to the live watch along, and I will see you next time. Take care.